Hello, students. Let us continue with our chapter number 3 of Economics Poverty as a Challenge. And we are going to start our module 2. So, today we are going to study how we can measure poverty. So, poverty is seen by social scientists in many facets, which means that social scientists look upon various indicators so that they can estimate poverty. So, some of these indicators include the level of income and consumption, which means that if a person has certain amount of earning, or if he is consuming certain amount of calories, this is the measurement that has been taken upon by the social scientists so that they can indicate whether a person is a poor or not. But apart from it, there are various other social indicators like illiteracy level, lack of general resistance due to malnutrition, lack of access to healthcare, which we have already studied कि जब किसी के पास प्रॉपर एजुकेशन फैसिलिटीज़ नहीं होती, प्रॉपर हेल्थ केयर नहीं होता, माल न्यूट्रिशन होता है, एंड लैक ऑफ जॉब अपॉर्चुनिटीज़ बिकॉज ऑफ देयर कंडीशन. तो ये सारी चीज़ें भी देखी जाती हैं बाय द सोशल साइंटिस्ट सो दैट दे कैन असेस द poverty in a country. Two of the important things that poverty is based on includes social exclusion and vulnerability. Now we are further going to read what do you understand by social exclusion and vulnerability. Social exclusion, as the name suggests, it means socially excluded. Socially लोगों को अलग करना, society में include नहीं करना. So basically we generally see that the people who are poor, they are not included in society. They are not provided basic facilities and benefits of the opportunities that the others have. So a typical example of this is the working of the people who are belonging to poor background. So they are not allowed to go to certain places because they lack resources. They are given less job opportunities and everything. So therefore social exclusion thus may lead to but can also cause more damage than having a very low income. क्योंकि जब आप लोगों को socially exclude कर देंगे society से, it means you are not just excluding them from society or from the general people but also from the opportunities that are given to all. तो उनको इक्वालिटी वहाँ पे नहीं मिलती है, सोशली उनको एक्सक्लूड कर दिया जाता है. तो ये भी एक ये कॉज है पॉवर्टी का, आप ये भी कह सकते हैं. नाउ वनरेबिलिटी. Vulnerability to poverty is a measure which describes the greater probability of certain communities or individuals of becoming or remaining poor in the coming years. Vulnerability का मतलब ये होता है कि जो लोग सबसे ज़्यादा हाई रिस्क पर होते हैं जब भी कोई नेचुरल कैलामिटी आती है या जब भी कोई मेजर प्रॉब्लम आती है, सो दे आर दी वर्स्ट इफेक्टेड. फॉर एग्जाम्पल इफ़ देयर इज़ सम नेचुरल कैलामिटी लाइक फ्लड और अर्थक्वेक, तो जो पुअर लोग होते हैं बिकॉज दे डोंट हैव दैट मच रिसोर्सेज, दे लूज देयर वेरियस रिसोर्सेज, देयर कैटल, देयर हाउस, and because of that it is very difficult for them to gain all these resources again because they are already poor. So therefore vulnerable means the person who has the greatest probability of being more adversely affected than the other people when bad times come for everybody. Now, how to estimate the poverty? A common method used to measure poverty is based on the income, or we can say the consumption levels. A person is considered poor if his or her income or consumption levels fall below a given minimum level necessary to fulfill basic needs. Therefore, poverty line may vary with time and place because each country uses this imaginary lines according to their own resources. So, particularly talking about India, while determining the poverty line in India, a minimum level of food requirement, clothing, footwear, fuel, and light, education, and medical requirements are determined for the subsistence. Subsistence means the basic livelihood. So, therefore, हम यहाँ पे जो एक्सेप्ट करते हैं, जो चीज़ों को जिससे हम मेजर करते हैं पॉवर्टी को, वो है ये सारी बेसिक चीज़ें. और जैसे कि फूड आइटम्स होते हैं, सीरियल, पल्सेस, वेजिटेबल्स, ऑयल एक्सेट्रा, टुगेदर they are required for a person to provide the calories. So the calorie need vary depending on the age and the type of work a person does. So therefore the accepted average calorie requirement in India is 2400 calories per person per day in rural areas and 2100 calories per person per day in the urban areas. This is why the difference in the calories is because in the rural area people are much more engaged in the physical work compared to the urban area. Therefore, calorie consumption is higher in the rural areas compared to the urban area. Now, on the basis of these calculations, for the year 2000, the poverty line for a person was fixed at rupees 328 per month for the rural areas and 454 for the urban areas. Despite the less calorie requirement, the higher amount of urban areas have been fixed because of the high prices of many essential products in the urban centers. तो हम लोग ये चीज़ देखते हैं कि ऑल दो कैलोरी कंजम्पशन है वो रूरल एरियाज़ में ज़्यादा है कंपेयर टू द अर्बन एरियाज़. वहाँ पे मेजरमेंट जो है वो 2100 कैलोरीज का ही होता है ओनली, कि अगर इस इतनी कैलोरीज किसी को मिल रही हैं per person per day in urban areas, if he is able to acquire 2100 calories, then he is above the poverty line. So ये poverty measurement करने का तरीका है. But because urban areas में prices of the things are higher, therefore the requirement of the per month minimum money is higher in the urban area. So all these surveys are carried by the National Sample Survey Organization, that is NSSO.